It's finally here. The Jack-O starter guide is here. They're pushing a little bit close. The character comes out in less than 48 hours, but it just dropped out of nowhere, middle of the night. So it's time to do the video. Let's do it. I think it's good enough. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, let's see what she's got.
Jack-O fights by summoning servants.
That's a new voice artist or voiceover.
Battlefield as you go on the offense. Summon
Okay,
servant.
summon servant.
This move summons a servant. Servant gauge is required to summon them.
Oh boy, another
You can use
gauge.
servants as projectiles by hitting them with an attack.
Okay,
Servants
so far so
disappear
good.
either when an opponent's attack hits them or after a set period of time.
So one hit, they're gone. All right.
Pick up servant. This move picks up a nearby servant. You cannot block while
Just
lifting
run
a
off with
servant,
it?
but you can dash backwards. Throw servant. This move throws a servant forward that you've picked up.
A little bit of good damage,
The
just a little
servant becomes
chunk.
a projectile once thrown, moving forward in a curved line. Release servant. This move releases a servant you've picked up. Once released, the servant falls to the ground at your location.
It's like a fake out? Like you kind of
You
like
can
trick
use a
them?
servant to start your offense by hitting them with an aerial attack after releasing them in the air.
O-key. You can O-key with it?
Recover.
Okay.
This move collects all servants that are currently summoned. The servant gauge refills once they've been recalled.
Oh.
Servant gauge is required to activate.
So this is going to have a lot of resource management with her. Okay.
Attack command. This move causes all currently summoned servants to attack. As it launches the opponent on hit, you can follow up with a combo. It also works well as a poke or in setups.
Oh, I thought it was
Startup
auto-attacking, but you have to
and
actually
recovery.
make them keep attacking with that
Servant
command.
gauge is required to activate this move. Defend command. This move creates a barrier around all servants currently summoned.
All of
When the
them?
opponent attacks a servant
That's
with
kind
the
of broken,
barrier
I
up,
think.
It causes the opponent to crumple. This works well against opponents.
Look at
who
this
try
shit.
to
Here we
get rid
go.
of servants by
Wow.
attacking them. You can follow up with Forever Elysion Driver while the opponent is stunned. Servant gauge is required to activate.
Oh, here
this
it is, the
move.
dunk.
Countdown.
Elysion
This
Driver.
move causes
Countdown.
all
Let's
currently
see.
summoned servants to explode. The servants vanish after the explosion.
It's a little delay
but
after the 3,
causes
though.
heavy damage. It takes time before the explosion goes off, so buy
Yeah.
some time with Jack-O's normal attacks. Servant gauge is required to activate this move. Servant shoot. An attack that hits in front of Jack-O. By hitting servants with this move, you can send them flying far off. This works well as a poke at long range. This move can be canceled into some special moves.
I don't know.
Forever Elysion Driver.
Let's see.
An extremely damaging throw. This move can be used in combos or to interrupt your opponent's offense due to the invincibility on startup. Be careful with this move, as it whiffs unless you are extremely close to the opponent.
So, I'm
Shield
wondering,
Servant on. This
she looks a little
move creates
complicated, but is she gonna be
temporary
good?
buff to servants. The slash version makes servants invincible, meaning they no longer disappear when the
Wow.
opponent attacks them. The
So you can do it with
slash
all
version
3 of
makes
them?
The servant gauge recover very quickly, making it possible to launch a combination offense together.
See, now that's the
with your
madness they're talking
servants.
about. That's the crap that she's gonna be able to do.
Make good use of the servants you summon to create an opportunity to attack.
Chucking them
Mix
out.
the opponent up with
kicking
a
'em
burst
around.
attack or throw once you're in close range. If your opponent tries to prevent you from summoning servants, use standing kick or far standing slash as pokes. Her sweep is also easy to use and has a lot of active frames.
So everything she has
Her
is
aerial
around
gust
these
attack can
minions.
keep the opponent from approaching too. Once you have control of the field,
I don't
use
know.
Shield Servant on
I don't know how I
and
feel
move to
about this.
overwhelm the opponent. Thank you for watching.
I feel like you're gonna have to put a lot of time into her to make her good. Let's go back over this real quick. Let's look at some stuff. I feel like she's gonna be kind of feast or famine. You know what I mean? She's either gonna be a character where if you're on top of her, it's over, it's famine. But if she gets even this much of a lead and starts get those minions popping off, and she knows the setups, what can you do? When she can do different commands with all three at the same time, make them all armor up, invincible, and they hold you in spot, hold you in place you can't move, that kind of stuff's gonna be annoying to deal with. I rather know her than fight her. You know what I mean? I rather go ahead, if you can't beat them, join them is what I'm basically trying to say. I don't want to mess with her. But with Axel, for the Axel matchup, I can't see it being too hard. You know, I can't see it being too difficult. You just rinse in, knock her ass out. Unless they all armor up, then she can just kind of keep chucking them over top of Rinsen because it has an angle, an arc to the minions. But let's look through it real quick. Let's go through and see what we got going on. So the servant gauge has 3 bars, so indicating the 3 that you have.
You can use servants as projectiles by hitting them with an attack. Servants disappear either when an opponent's attack hits them.
It's gonna be some labbing going on with this. There's a lot to this, man. There's a lot to this, I think. Like, there's not a lot to say. There's more. It's like we should just. Like, I really want to get into it and try it out. There's not a lot to say. So maybe you run up, do your far slash or close slash far slash, hit attack command. All 3 run in, and then you start throwing them on top on the Oki. Like, that's what I like. That's what I saw. That Oki was pretty nasty.
Servant gauge is required to activate this.
Hold on, I'll see that again. That's what I want to see. She dropped one right on top of his head for the Oki. That's amazing. I love that. You just put it, you hold this. You just hold this real quick. All right, I'm finna cross you up. Finna fly over your head. The air dashes. Her air dash looks fast. And if she did attack, she gave the command in the sky. Let's all do it in one motion.
Servant gauge is required to activate this move.
Caught him on the cross up. I think that's kind of messy. I like it.
This move.
And he's still there. I'm learning that. That's the first thing I'm learning. And he's still there to run the attack command again. So I wonder how often you can do it. Oh yeah, there's a time limit. So
when the opponent attacks a servant with their barrier up, it causes the opponent to crumple.
Is it crumple? Is that guard breaking? That's a guard break, right?
It causes the opponent
That's a
to
guard
crumple.
break. It's a guard break animation. At least when like you get Garuda'd, or if you're getting hit by GL, that's the same animation they do. So is that negative? I wonder what's the frame data on that, on the minions. If when you're putting in the defend command, I wonder if you're still minus after you put a command to stop them, or command to defend. Are you minus, or is just a minion minus? All right, this is gonna be the probably best thing for her.
The heavy slash version makes the servant gauge recover very quickly, making it possible to launch a combination offense together with your servants.
Dude, I like it. I like it. Look at this. Dude, Dooku. And they're all just doing it. Hold on, look right here, look right here. She's way back here in the combo started. That's that domino effect we talked about in the live reaction. She does her, I don't know what move that's gonna be, but she does her spin kind of Beyblade kick. Then she claps them all in. Does a 5K, I assume. And just keeping it going with the claps. Yo, I love the claps. That's funny. She's my kind of obnoxious. She's my kind of toxic. I like her. At first I kind of was like, what? How can I play this? It's a lot of like placing stuff, a lot of resource management. But I went through it a couple times now. And I'm like, oh. So you can do that and then do this? Okay. It's going to be a lot of labbing. That's the thing. So that is Jacko's starter guide. I'm looking forward to her. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. You're going to have a lot of labbing, and I should be making some kind of tutorial about her, but I think she's kind of straightforward. There's just a deeper meta game to her, but we'll find out. She'll be coming out, like I said before, less than 48 hours. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to the video because I got some more stuff coming. A lot of stuff. I'm going to keep playing Strive. There's a bunch of fighting games coming out in the near future. I'm going to be playing all of them. Melty's coming out next month. We're going to start doing Melty Blood Mondays. Look out for that as well. But until then, just remember, it's been real. It's been nice, but it hasn't been real nice. Deuces.